Hey there, are you looking to sell your house by yourself? Well, stay tuned. I've got 5 tips that you may want to consider. Tip number 1, listing entry price. What do you want to sell your house for? Alrighty guys, now we're going to put that pen and paper together because now we got to figure out what we're going to list your house for. So here's where the hardest thing is, you got to find the comps. So now we're going to be looking in county records, you're going to be going on online sites, get an idea of what the median price is. You're going to hear a lot of times that people are going to talk about, oh, it's this much a square foot in this neighborhood. Hogwash. You got a median price in that area. What is it? You've got your high, you got your low. And it's really trying to find out which one you're going to be. Because I hate to tell you, the biggest house on the block ain't always going to get the biggest amount of money. Just is what it is. You know, what updates do we have? What am I comparing myself to? Do they have a screened-in back porch? Do they have a swimming pool? Am I going to be able to get everything? Is it going to have an attached garage, detached garage? How big is my property? These are all going to be factors into coming in and putting in your house on there. So here's what I recommend. Get an appraisal. Just call them up. Tell them to come on in. This is what we do for a living, so we're used to doing comps. We're used to talking to appraisers and getting an idea. It's not quite as simple as you think, but it's always worth a shot. Get your house appraised. Get a good idea what the market value is on it. They're going to be able to do this. They do this for a living. Tip number 2, preparing your home. Alrighty guys, it's preparation time. We need to get our house ready and we need to market it. So now is when we're going to go ahead and start getting everything cleaned up. And I mean clean. So stage it, get your stuff in arrangement, less is more. I've got staging videos. Now it's time to prepare the home. So 2 things you want to really do. 1, you want to contact somebody who does photography, somebody who does home photography specifically. Let them enhance what your house is. We don't need pictures of a vase. We don't need pictures of a picture or a painting or anything like that. No. What you want to do, you want to expand on the space. Showtime! Now let the showings commence. Get ready for your open houses, guys. Get ready to be on call for everything. So here's a couple things that you may want to do. First thing, and this is always me, get yourself a lender. Now you're already moving, you probably have a lender, but make sure they're local and make sure you can get them on the phone, because these people can get you people that are calling you that are wanting to get pre-qualified. This ain't as simple as you think, guys, because they're going to be looking at the person's assets. They're going to be looking at their credit history. They're going to be looking at a lot of things and what type of loan they're going to be able to prepare for. And you're going to need them in your corner. So go ahead and find yourself a good local lender to help you with that. Because nothing's worse than someone calling you, hey, I'm going to give you a full price offer. Adrenaline goes up, we all get excited, and they tell you, we're going to pay you $300 a month till we pay it off. Yeah, they're out there. They walk among us and they vote. So get ready, you're going to get them. And guys, here's one thing I'm going to tell you. You're doing for sale by owner and you get a call from a real estate agent that says, hey, I got a buyer that wants to look at your house. Let them in. All right, they've already done all that homework. You ain't got to worry about that. So go ahead, let them in, schedule time. They are going to be your best asset throughout this whole process. Hey, I got an offer, yes. Now what? Now it's time to go to negotiations, guys. It's the fun part. So now you're going to have to be prepared and you're going to have to get some documents set up, because they're going to be coming and they're going to be coming quick. Because if they have come without an agent, they're going to be clueless. It's going to be a lot of talk. So now you're going to want to have some documentation ready. So in that, you're going to want to get yourself a local attorney. All right, you're going to need to find them, make sure they're real estate too. So you're going to need pretty much a contract. And this contract is going to need also like seller's disclosure. If you're in a HOA, community association, if it's past 1978, you're going to need lead paint disclosure. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to come with it. So do your homework, already be prepared for that, because once this starts, get ready, because then you're going to go into due diligence. And what is that? Inspection period, guys. They're going to be coming in. They're going to be looking at your house. So you're going to get a home inspector coming in, knocking on your door, and you're going to be like, hey, what you doing? They're going to be like, I'm going to inspect your house. And guess what? They don't get paid for not catching stuff. They're going to find something wrong with your house, and you're going to have a panic attack. So get ready, because this face right here all of a sudden gets real nervous when them people over there say, hey, there's hot water over here. This is the age of this house. This thing's 24 years old. You know the average life expectancy 12 years, right? Oh, hey, your AC unit, it blowing cold? Mm-hmm. You know, it's got to have a differential on that. Hey, you know, these things that keep coming up. So get ready. It's going to come, buddy. All right, guys, it's closing time. Now we're running to the bank. We got the money. Well, not quite yet. We still got to close. You know, everything is good up till the end. So now, we never even talked about earnest money. Where's that at? Did they put down a good faith promise? Well, what happens if they all of a sudden don't show up? What's your recourse then? Have yourself a plan. Have an attorney. Have a lender. Have a plan. Because this, guys, is for real. Nothing's worse than sitting at a table and you all by yourself and no one showed up. So be prepared. It's not as easy as we all think. There are people out there who've done this a lot, and it isn't that difficult, but you just have to make sure you put yourself in the right situation. A lot of times, there's a big difference between hiring a professional and hiring an amateur. So be prepared, do your homework. Guys, I hope you found this information really helpful. And I'm not here to push whether you should or shouldn't do it. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what you're getting into. So in the comments below, please let me know what your thoughts are. If you got any questions, you want anything, I'll respond. I'll let you know what is happening here in Georgia, what we got. We've got a lot of really good realtors out here, guys, that can help you. You know, and a lot of them, if you're buying a house, you've probably already got somebody you're working with now. Just talk to them. You know, they ain't here to hurt you. They're here to help. So I hope you found this enjoyable. And if you like this video, go ahead and click this next one. This actually is about Matterport and some tips as far as being able to photograph your house. Thank you and God bless.